drops down. I can feel it now how I'm facing the issue. In your point of view, the how bad conversion, how much actually a bad conversion, how much it could impact the whole account or on the whole product or on the whole sales, even in the PPC.
How much can convert? What did you say again,
That how
Steve?
much bad conversion, how for example the conversion dropped, you were getting a good conversion number, for example X was that number and it drops drastically or suddenly, definitely sales will get impacted. As a being a $1 million seller, how did you come over on it, and how much, I mean, it could lose you, it could give you a loss in the sales, lower sales or high bad conversion, or how did you manage it when you comes to this bad conversion point?
Yeah, if I'm seeing low conversion rates, then the first thing I'm going to ask myself is, were we converting well before, and for how long were we converting well? And if I'm seeing a drop in conversion, then I'm going to look at the market as a whole and see if there's some competitors that entered the space that might be stealing my market share. Because if I'm confident it's a relevant term and I know my audience and I also have data to support what I'm thinking, then most likely there's a competitor that has come along and is taking my market share. And if that's the case, then I'm going to look at how I can beat them. And I'm going to come up with some strategies in my own head, and do some testing on my own. But if I need to test further, then I'm going to look at like a polling feature like IntelliV or PickFu, to run some polls and see what other people think. But the big thing I'm going to be asking myself is like, hey, am I really supposed to be here anyways? If is my product relevant? Is my product good? Is it solving a problem that is associated with this keyword? Because if it is, then I should be able to hang out there. I should be able to stay there and continue to convert well, on that keyword to get that revenue back where I want it to.
Excellent, excellent. Appreciate it. Brilliant. There's as one more thing that you know that now is Amazon actually they are they are substituting your exact keywords with other keywords. Actually, it's a variance. So how are you feeling? Are you facing this kind of at the moment, or if yes, then how you are dealing with it? For example, if your exact keyword is like substituting with any other keyword that the intent is matching, because the intent is matching, if you are facing this kind of stuff, then how you are dealing with it for your brand, for your product?
Yeah, stuff like that can be difficult to keep up on. And I like to use Scale Insights as a PPC tool that, I like to use. And they have a feature where it'll show you competing keywords or duplicate keywords. So I honestly kind of lean on that right now because, it's tough to keep up with the new things happening at Amazon. But this is the type of stuff you see when you run those search term reports, right? And you're looking at
Hmm.
those, that data. You can start to see kind of what